How much of your story should you tell, and when it's none of your business? How much do you tell? Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. You know, we were talking yesterday, some friends and I, about when we tell our life story. How much do we tell? Do we tell all the details? Do we tell some of it? Do we tell part of it? Do we tell the big stuff but not the little stuff? Do we share the little stuff and not the big stuff? You know, and also, if people ask us a personal question and they want to know something, are we obligated to answer it? Well, it depends on who it is. If it involves a person, sometimes we are obligated to explain to them, and sometimes in detail. But if a person is not involved in our life or in the decision or in what happened, sometimes we don't owe them any kind of explanation. So I think we have to determine, should we tell somebody something or should we not? And that is a personal decision. Everyone is different. And it depends upon the level of relationship, upon the level of security, and do we feel right, and do we feel like we need to give all the details or just some of the details? There again, I think it's a very personal decision. And, you know, sometimes when we're truthful, we can lose a relationship. And sometimes people don't react in the way that we had hoped. Other times it can endear people to us. And so sometimes we lose some people, but we gain other people. And our stories often set us free. So should we always share our life journey and where we've been and the things that we've been through? I think it's a personal decision. I don't think we have to feel obligated. I don't think we should feel like it's necessary to share our whole life journey in order to be complete, because we're complete anyhow, whether we share it or not. It's just a personal decision. Some people feel that they heal if they tell their story, and they also feel that they help others. I do believe that often our story will help others, and often our story helps us heal. When we're already healed, sometimes knowing that it helps others, and sometimes it's a good reflection for us. And it's up to us how much of it we tell, what details we tell, what level we tell. And we should never feel badly if we don't tell the whole story, because, well, we don't always need to tell the whole story, unless sometimes when there's others involved or when others can be affected. When we tell our story, why are we telling it? We have to understand, why are we telling it? Are we telling it to get revenge on somebody? That's not a good reason. Or are we telling it because we want to help others and we want to heal ourselves? So remember, when we tell our stories, often our stories involve other people. How is it going to affect other people's lives as well? I do not feel obligated if someone asks me a personal question, unless it involves them or there's a definite reason that they need to know. I usually say, I'm sorry, and I change the subject. Or if they insist, I say, you know what, it's none of your business. That's how I handle it. It's none of your business. And most people will back off at that point. And if they don't, I walk away, you know, if it's not their business. And some people I want to share. Some people I want to share details with. Some people I want to tell everything to. You know, we all have things that are personal to us, things that we've been through or things that we're going through. And just because we're going through something doesn't mean we have to share it. It's a choice. It's a choice. You know, and so I got to thinking about this woman whose husband was a serial cheater. He cheated with everybody, but she never talked about it. She chose not to talk about it. Even though everyone knew, she chose not to talk about it. Now, they've been married many, many years, and they're an old couple now. And she still never talked about it. She never wanted to talk about it. She didn't feel that it was anyone else's business. Those were her choices. Those were her personal choices. Other women and other men I've known, when their spouse cheated on them, they told the whole world. That was their personal choice too. It just depends upon why we're telling it and what the end results we feel are going to be. And sometimes the end results are unpredictable. So we have to understand that it's really up to us to determine whether we tell our own story and at what level and what details we tell. It's also up to us to decide whether someone is deserving of the information that they're asking for. Not everybody's deserving of it. So sometimes I just simply say it's none of your business. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.